Well, hello, Amanda Reese. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you, Paul?
Okay, I'm good. Hi, it's Reverend Paul Slatkus, Interfaith, All Faiths and Spiritual. And this is not a religious show, but I like to share that commentary because I went to seminary now for 2 years. In any case, and where it's all, in my mind, spiritual beings. But I've had already a nice conversation with Amanda, so I'm all excited to get the chance to speak with her. And I hear she's doing some very nice things to help others with some product line that can keep people healthier. Do I have that semi correct?
Yes, you do. We're
All
all
right.
about helping everyone age better and really transform how we all think about our own aging and we can kind of build the world that we all want to age in.
I think people have suggested for me to interview you as a result of me aging better. Especially, I just had a big hernia surgery a couple of weeks ago,
Oh
and
man.
health is wealth. And
Yes.
actually, a lot of our shows, I'd say over 1,000, are for health and wellness. I'm into health and wellness. I don't act in health and wellness all the time, but I believe in it. So tell us what product that you have because I heard some really good things.
Absolutely. So, my company, Bold, is a health and exercise platform that creates personalized and science based exercises for anyone to age better. But we have a few special focus areas. We are experts in balance and fall prevention. We have a healthy joints program for those who have arthritis and want programs to keep their knees and their hips and their joints healthy. And we have worked with some behavior scientists to actually, a lot of people know they should be active, but have a hard time actually building that habit to be active. And so we have programs that are actually designed to help someone without too much effort or thinking go from not being very active or exercising into finding that habit of movement and sort of reconnecting with how movement can help them age better.
Wow, this is very wonderful. So, I just read a New York Times article. You should look at that one yesterday. About actually eating and exercise, and the importance of both, and actually without both, it's not a good idea. No.
Yes, exercise is the closest thing I think we have to a silver bullet because moving more and moving in a way that can have therapeutic benefits really can help with almost every top chronic condition that someone might be encountering, whether it's diabetes or heart health, hypertension, arthritis, COPD. There's a way that exercise can manage symptoms, manage your sort of emotional resilience and attitude towards the condition that you have, and it can just plain prevent a lot of these too.
So, tell us about you. What brought you to this career?
Sure. So, my background is actually as an engineer, but I grew up dancing and I did some summer programs with the Boston Ballet and I danced when I was studying engineering at Princeton as well. And through dance, I think movement has always been really important to me, both physically, feeling like an athlete, training, learning discipline, and then also emotionally learning how to navigate stress and burnout through staying physically active has been really important throughout my life. But we started Bold, my partner and I, after our caregiving experience with my grandmother. So I spent most of my 20s living with and caring for my grandmother who was in her 80s. And it was a really beautiful intergenerational relationship, but caregiving is also can be a tough road. And so I think having a front row seat to supporting someone in aging and navigating the healthcare system as they were aging. And then honestly, for my grandmother, it was falling. She started to lose her balance and had a number of falls while I was at work, and she would press her button to call me or call the sheriff, and she absolutely hated it. And so she stopped gardening, and I started to see a sort of decline when she started to lose confidence in her balance, and she had a few of these falls that led to goose eggs or bruises. And so I discovered there was a ton of research around how balance is actually something that you can train at any age, in your 80s and your 90s as well. And there are just exercises that you can do to increase your strength and increase your balance. And so I drew upon my background in dance, my background in yoga, and I started working with my grandmother to have her do these exercises, and you could see the difference really quickly. I think immediately she started to feel better, her confidence started to come back, and she stopped having these frequent falls because we were spending a few minutes a day, sort of after dinner, working on her balance. And a light bulb went off for me personally of I really enjoyed seeing the power of movement and exercise have such a meaningful impact in how she was aging. And so I started actually teaching chair yoga, Tai Chi, and fall prevention at some local retirement and senior communities, and got a lot of really amazing feedback from my clients around what they liked, how the class felt different or beneficial to them. And so from there we realized there's a couple things happening. There's a huge movement for at-home fitness. There's a big gap of why don't we design fitness to age with us or to meet us where we are if we haven't been active, if we have chronic conditions. Right now that's kind of seen as something that's more specialized and harder to find experts, but why couldn't that be easier to access, the power of science and exercise to help you when you might have a limitation? That shouldn't hold you back. That should help you sort of prompt you to go find the right person, right program to support you in that. And so we designed Bold to be all online and very personalized and all rooted in the science around these health opportunities. So managing pain, managing balance, managing mobility, and sort of like reshaping that relationship you might have to exercise and moving. So we are really excited now. We are partnering with Medicare insurance plans. If you have a Medicare insurance plan, you're curious, you can go to our website and see if it's included. But we really believe in making our programs accessible to as many people as possible. And so our goal is to really keep partnering with these health organizations so that they care about keeping their members healthy. We care about keeping people healthy. And if we can make it easy for someone to get access, that's really a focus for us.
Okay, beautiful. Sounds marvelous. Now, give me an example of how this goes. I'm at that age of friends in homes, friends in falling, friends in more difficult scenarios than previously.
Sure.
In fact, my sister keeps a little pad so she doesn't get her friends mixed up. So you have XYZ. Oh, and then says her other friend calls her and says, and you have, let me say, how's this doing? How's this doing? So this is a reality of our existence as a human being. The body has its imperfections. As you get on later, are there perfections? It's a question of how to deal with them. But they're very serious and they can change. I mean, I stub my toe and I have a problem. And so I can't walk today. No. So what do you do? How does it actually work?
How does it work? So you would visit our website, which you can go on your phone, your tablet, your computer, agebold.com, and you would start with your personalization quiz. So this is going to help us understand how we can make the best recommendation possible. We'll ask questions about how active have you been? Do you want seated classes, standing classes? Are you comfortable getting up and down from the floor? Because sometimes that can even just be a barrier if someone doesn't want to have to lie down on a yoga mat in order to get started. So we have these seated and standing only classes. And then how long do you want to exercise for? A lot of people don't want to jump into a 45-minute class. And so we have shorter format classes. And then we have some functional fitness assessments. So you can assess your balance, assess your strength, and assess your mobility the exact same way that a personal trainer or a doctor might, but we make it really easy for you to follow those steps and input your results. And then we take all of that and we make a smart recommendation around a program that is unique for you. So if you say you wanted seated short format classes, you will get a program of seated short format classes that focus on balance. And if you wanted standing classes that were more vigorous and focused on heart health, you are going to get a program built around what you're looking for. And so our goal was to take out the guesswork of, if you're just searching online for a YouTube class, you don't know if the instructor is certified, you don't know if it's going to accommodate whatever conditions you might be navigating. And so we take out all that guesswork, we give you a program, and then it's videos. So all you have to do is get set up with your workout space, press play, and you are in a class, and you're in a class with one of our expert bold trainers, and all you got to do is follow along and stick with the program. We always say we can only help you if you actually show up to class and do the class. Signing up isn't it's just the beginning, but it's really about making it as easy and seamless for all of our members. We also offer live classes, and we will host events with various speakers or experts. Our team will field questions. So if you are finding something challenging, harder, easier, we can always update that program for you. So it's really personalized and really focused on meeting our members where they are.
Wow. All right. Well, that's really a lot of wisdom is going behind this. And I can't wait to look at the website. I didn't have a chance to. And if I could figure out how to go to the website right here and get it on the screen, I would do that. Let's see.
That's okay. We can share all the information in the notes around this episode.
Yeah. Okay. Because that's what we'll look at that after. So, well, this is very good, and congratulations. How long have you been doing the business?
Bold has been around a little over 3 years now, and I've been teaching for closer to 10.
Uh-huh. And teaching these types of outreach, this type?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's great. And you're a yoga instructor also? Is that?
Yoga and Tai Chi for fall prevention.
Uh-huh. Well, this is very, very important. And falling is the one that a lot of people are concerned about. So you've done a good thing, and your grandma has helped you learn about these things.
Yeah, the last thing I'll say is, your balance can start changing as early as your 30s. So even though sort of my journey started with my grandmother when she was in her 80s, it's a really good thing for someone to add balance training in to their exercise routine, whatever that might be. And walking tends to be a very popular activity, but it doesn't necessarily help you with balance as much as other things. So trying a Tai Chi class, trying, different movement patterns, even sports or dance are great. But if you need to start with seated, we do offer seated balance classes as well.
All right. Well, I'm very much looking forward to looking and seeing your website. And congratulations. It's an aging world, and so everybody needs to help themselves in this way, so that that's not one area that you fall
Absolutely.
down on, right?
Absolutely. You said health is wealth, and we couldn't agree more. It's definitely, we think about every minute that you are doing a exercise or making a healthy choice about your food. That really is an investment in your personal sort of health account. And so the more of those little investments you can make every minute, doesn't have to be an hour of exercise at a time. Small things add up.
And I'll just add I know this about you, the words out. Amanda's a do-gooder as well. She's not just in this business world. She's done nice things in Tanzania, helping others. She's helped others with the Dalai Lama and other people. So we love do-gooders, people that really care about all of us. And thusly, then whatever you're doing professionally just extends. So congratulations on your goodness, and on this very, very, very important subject. So
Thank you.
all the best. I wish you the best. Thanks.
Appreciate it.